Yo, can you hear me? Great.
Just watch them on Fightcade. I'm done.
Yep, all right. So almost done, just getting set up.
What's your plan for the stream? Are you doing like all of quote unquote winners since it is Swiss, right?
Yeah, so let me see. This depends how many people check in. I think if we get who has forgotten?
Melody
Melody.
said she was on her way and might be late, so I sent her a message to be like, "Hey,
Okay.
how's it look? Are you 5-10 minutes late, or
Yeah.
is it GG?"
I could give it a couple minutes. And then someone, Don and Dwarf, I don't know. I don't see him in Fightcade either, so
Donendorf is from Montreal, so at
okay.
question mark there. Playing over what? No, she, them. Okay. Then Dwarf, are you playing Cyber Bots? The bracket is now.
Yeah, and then that means 9 people. So yeah, that's good. Let me fix the bracket format.
One day we'll have the full 16. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
ask for much more than that, but a 16 would be nice. You know, a well balanced little bracket would make me smile. It would bring a smile to my face to have all the bots. Wow, we're getting spam by. Wait, isn't Jingy Storm player also mage? You have 2
That's
accounts?
bro, that's crazy. Multi-account drifting. Okay.
Technically, I also have multiple, but I've been using Soul Baboon less and less, so. Because I don't play Strive anymore. It's kind of losing its, it's kind of losing its, not much of a soul if I don't play him in any game anymore. I don't have Prime Sum on Jingy Storm. I wouldn't say Super 8 is the fastest moving bot. I guess it does have fast normals for their range, especially. It's not like it's not the after image bot, which I guess would be Killer B. Maybe Reptos. Reptos goes pretty fast. Gates has a TP, yeah. If a 5-minute teleport, it's not. I don't know. It's got a teleport. It's got an infinite. Problem is that's all it has. It's kind of lacking in the normal department gate sweep. We can only hope. Maybe S91 decides to commit to full gates. Melody has also said she wanted to play gates before.
Yeah, I think we'll be starting the bracket hard 8:05. That sounds fair.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean it's fine. Mibeador already with the excuses. You have to wait until the match is over to have excuses, Mib. HJH. Gage does have. I've never messed with the bot a lot. but it does have an air special, so it automatically makes funky air normals more interesting, right? It does suck that the weapon doesn't have one in the air at all, right?
Yeah.
And on the ground, you can't, like, there's no point in canceling because you can't do it after the missiles come out. So it's just kind of a, I don't know. I wish there was more to do with the robot, you know? There's no target combo. There's no working target combo. There's one. It just doesn't combo.
That's so sad for this character. I think like I think the characters who don't have a target combo are in a better spot than him.
Yeah, because it's Riot. Riot doesn't have a target combo, but it's tied for the fastest normal at 3 frames, and it's got a pretty decent hitbox. And Helion, who really does not need a target combo because it has many other cool utility moves and so on. Yeah, but besides the infinite, like the only thing you can combo is into the DP, I guess. And it's if you mess it up, you can't do it on block, right? And it's one of the characters with the longer charge cancel. It's one of the characters that's stuck with the 16 frames. So even if you would try to make some moves safer, well, it doesn't work out as well. And unlike Reptos, well, Reptos is loaded with beautiful normals. With beautiful moves, beautiful everything.
Okay. I think we're ready. Okay, also, high sleep mode. It's probably like really early for you, but thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
Let's
for
see,
sure. They
Australia time. It's gotta be like, I don't know, 6 in the morning, I'm guessing.
Hanbei got deleted.
Why did Hanbei get banned? I don't know. Mib, what are you talking about?
I don't know. It says Hanbei's messages were deleted by a moderator.
I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Hold on.
It seems that Nightbot is your moderator, so Nightbot did not like Hanbei.
I don't. Oh, I did not see that. That's weird. I'm gonna. I don't know because I have that to like set up the clip, but if that goes wrong again, I'll probably like turn off Nightbot. Anyway, this is time to start the bracket, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. When the
Uh,
bots start being weird, it means you gotta fight the bots. You gotta, this is the different type
True.
of bots.
Okay.
Riot players getting discriminated against. This is definitely not the reason. You gotta cyber that bot. Oh yeah, as Polar Bear is typing, we're doing Swiss. I'm not very experienced with it, so I'll trust him for running who's against who. It does seem like I am against Hanbei. Are we only 8?
There's 9, but I think because of the structure, there has to be 2 players for each set. So first up, it's gonna be. Hold on. It's gonna be AttitudeIndicator versus Legs.
With legs. Oh yeah, he's here. One of our boys. We did have Dawn and Dwarf, but it seems they could not be there. So the Montreal The Montreal group will be represented by me, Legs, and Mibeador.
Yeah.
It is
So
kind of funny that 4 players are Canadian in the bracket.
that's insane, right? And
Wait, 5?
might be.
James is from Canada. Look at that.
Yeah, I have no idea where James is from, but yeah, you have a set too. So I guess yeah, you might mute if you want to, but yeah, we're gonna have Legs versus Attitude on stream.
Okay, I'm off stream now.
Yeah, go ahead. You'll have time to commentate top 4 at least.
For sure.
But yeah.
Alright.
So this is a sick match. I mean, like, no matter what, like, all these matches are going to be pretty exciting. I feel like this is a pretty balanced playing field we've got going on here. But Mage S91 probably the most consistently strong players we've got in this bracket. Main thing here is like Super 8 can play pretty hard to open up. You know, they've got all these different zoning tools at their disposal. They've got very long reaching normals, and that sort of spin with that J2H is really difficult to block. Nice, good dashing H at, you know, sweep. Okay, doesn't get the infinite. Pretty much any time I see Mage land a big opening and go into boost out like that, I expect him to go for the infinite because he's mad consistent at it. Okay, very good trade. And Super 8's ability to trade is something that I think is pretty underrated about the bot. Ooh, okay, put into a situation. Alright. Mage choosing to back off here. Oh, I think I've got the name swapped, hold on. There we go, that's fixed. Yeah, Mib, I mean, Japan's been talking about this too. The option selects that you can do with body scrap, especially on hitbox, are very nice. Just really helps you avoid the inconsistency of the overlapping with 2-3-6. Okay, yeah, this is looking like a loop. He's got these down so well, and then he goes into, yeah. Thought he was going to end it early with the axe, but that also works. Ooh, yeah, just rushing right in there, Legs gets clipped by 5H. It's a tough matchup. I think you've got to really tab into Reptos' zoning, but, you know, you land one hit like that, it's over. Oh, he gets out. I assume Legs was up backing there, that he manages to jump and get reset. Honestly, not a terrible option, I guess. Oh man, he could have died right there for that misplaced laser. Nice. Good stuff. That's going to be a 2-0 for Mage. Okay, so I'll report that. I feel like that's the good thing about Swizz as a format, is that it just, you know, allows everyone to play more. I'm going to put S91 versus Hanbei up because that's a really good set no matter what. Okay, this is looking, yeah. Seems like a very close set. Yeah, right. So the thing about Swizz as a format, obviously, when you're offline, it's like hard to find the good amount of setups for it. But when you're online, everyone's got their own setup by definition, so it's no problem. Okay, good tick throw. Oh man, that's rough. Assume that boost stage was a misinput on Hanbei's part, but you know, gotta be ready for it. Sometimes it's easy to get into weird situations and miss a punish. Right, so that's gonna be leave 2-0 and yeah, and then this set is finishing up. And remember, don't play out your round 2 until all of round 1 is done. We won't know. You can't because, you know, we won't know who's playing who. The way it's set up is to basically, you know, try seeded players against each other and find out most accurately who's the best. So you get through your 4 rounds, and that's basically going to tell you your top 4. So yeah, the Discord has been growing. I'm really happy with where it's at. I mean, we're at 400 members. I feel like maybe 2 years ago, before CFC hit, that was probably like half that. I don't know if there's any way to track that on Discord, but all right. Yep. Now we're seeing how the game can actually play out. Sometimes this, you know, hover versus hover matchup is not fun sometimes. Oh, weird connect. Yeah, this is the thing, right? There's always people will always post about like the value of playing to win, but I think like in my position right now, you know, I'm not able to grind games. So if I'm going to sit back and organize and create graphics and stuff, that's like my role, and that's something I'm succeeding at. I don't think there's any shame in that. You know, I mean, someone's got to TO every event. And the fact is, like, Frosty Faustings would not have this game. UMAD would not have this game. So we're in a really good spot right now.
Hello again.
Yo, so let me see here. So that was 2-0 for you, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not close though. That was Riot versus Helion. It's always a bit I don't know. It's so strange, you know, because both are good at being out of the way of the other, I guess. But it's hard to get in.
Yeah, for sure.
If I had lost one, I would have switched to to Killer B. It's a bit of a more comfortable matchup there.
Okay, so what else do we have? We have round 2. That's gonna tag round 2 now.
Yep. Oh shit! Already, yeah. Whew.
Hold on, is JacobDRAG here? I think he might have left. I'm just gonna have to report that as a loss, and
did he check in?
yeah, he checked in, but I don't see him here.
Or in the. All right. Well, give it a minute, and I will go fight our resident Super 8 mage. Be right back.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna just have to sort of double check Discord while or there's downtime, see if JacobDRAG is here, and if he does not respond, then you know I'll just have to count that as a 2-0 because I don't think Swiss. I think Swiss like bases points on the set count as well. So I'm not sure what the best option here is to like minimize someone dipping after the fact. don't check in if you're not going to play in a tournament. That's all I can say. Yeah, S91 at the moment kind of dismantling Pipe, but that is kind of the fact of these characters. They both kind of go in on each other. I think this is like the sort of starter matchup in Cyberbots that you want people to see before they get deep into like stalling and all that. I think these characters are like somewhat evenly matched. I mean, Reptos obviously has a range advantage, but you know, they go back and forth a lot. Right? Goes for an empty jump of some kind of setup there. I think he missed the link into from light into heavy, but that could have been big damage. Also, Mage, thanks for the compliment on the Carnovember video. I was sitting down and making it, and it's like, you know, there are areas where it's like not perfect, but I think like it's so good people are not going to notice. I just think like I was getting nervous looking at Premiere Pro with all those different like video files stacked on top of each other. Because once it gets to like 5 or 6 of them, the program is like liable to crash. Adobe products are not well made, and yet we use them. Oh, really good sneak DP in there. I think that, I don't know if that can hit cross up or not from that angle. I think a lot of like how unblockables occur in this game is like a consequence of them making it so that you can't block someone who's behind you in the air. Like in general, the game handles it based on like what direction you're facing rather than what side they're on, which is kind of weird. What leads into those cross-ups where like you know, jump 2H becomes unblockable, or tarantula missiles if you set them up right. Okay, good grab. Yo, they're just flying around each other right now. Good boost H, just shoulder coming out from PipeJnr. Oh, good sweep. Right, this is very close. Oh, no. If he had blocked for just a second longer there, he would have had an opportunity. Really good aggressive play from S91. That was a really good set. Okay. It's 2-0. I see JacobDRAG is not here, so I'm going to do that as 2-0 for legs. And let's see, this is looking pretty even right now. Okay, good throw on Attitude's part. See, yeah, I can see Killer B having a good matchup against Super 8 just due to his movement. I think it's a lot easier to not, you know, to just keep up the pressure on Super 8 when you move that fast and you can just shoot a mine across the screen in seconds. Oh, the damage stacking up. Okay, good throw. Nice, gets him with a surprise low mine there. The thing about the mine is that when they're shooting it, it's a mid, but when it lands on the ground, it's a low, so you gotta watch the timing on that. Oh, that's big. Yeah, chip. Ooh. I don't think there's anything you could have done there besides, you know, not be in the corner. Yes, if he missed a tech and rolled and Attitude wasn't on there to pick up the OTG, then he could have gotten out, but never a risk you want to take. Alright, yeah. Yeah, when you've got more of a life lead, it's okay to you stay there if you need to. No. Killer Bee has an air throw, but I forget if you can air throw with light or just with heavy. Most characters have a light and heavy throw on the ground, but this, air throws are different. Right, pretty interesting use of the drill on Killer Bee's part. The move that kind of works a bit like Bees can. You can direct it in the, any direction, and you can do a second follow-up afterwards, but it's a bit more of a gap between it. You're kind of gambling there. Oh, gets thrown. Oh, this is... Right. Time's ticking, but, Killer Bee out of all characters could definitely make up this kind of a deficit. Oh, yeah, that's going to be it. And there isn't even an extra round, so he can't, like, charge up his meter or something in this time yet. Right? Really good defense being played by Attitude. So that's 1-1, yeah. Okay, OTG, nice. It's going to be big damage. Man, things have swung very far in MonstreKing's favor right now. This is exactly what he wants, pretty much. Now, as Super 8, you are, it's a bit of a clunky bot to really force the issue with here. Super 8 really thrives when he's trying to kind of play a mix of offense and defense, where he's just hovering just out your reach, but in a moment he can kind of land on top of you with that cross-up. But right here, yeah, Killer Bee's just got the movement advantage, and that's huge. Right? Kind of cautiously playing it out here. Ooh, that drill was huge. Okay. Nice air throw. Doesn't do too much damage. Oh, gets a regular old tick throw. That's nice. Yeah, sometimes the move is very much to kind of hang out there and frustrate someone into making a mistake. Ooh. Realizing Super 8 or Killer Bee's burst is kind of weak. Really doesn't have as much vertical reach as most of them. It's very interesting how you've got this like global mechanic that is a reversal and anti-air, but can be good or bad depending on the character. That's going to be a big slash in order to seal the round for MonstreKing. The set even go to 2-1 coming out. Gotta be honest, sometimes the unexpected move is the strongest. Good stuff. Oh. It's Jacob drag again, so oops. And I think if I've got the right idea about the bracket, that's going to be your last set before top 4. Oh, he's here. Okay, well, I guess you guys can play out your set. I don't... I mean, we probably have time to get legs to play him, but I don't know. This feels kind of weird. Like I expect you to show up for your bracket, right? I mean, the upside of running offline is that I don't think a lot of people are going to sign up and then not appear. Because at Frosty Fasting, this is going to be $5 entry. It's nothing too pricey, but you know. I don't know about you guys, but I hate wasting money, so just we're gonna see how many people enter that. I'm hoping for 16 at least. That'd be nice. Still need to, you know, at one point James Chen was posting about like fighting game UI, and I said, you know, thanks for mentioning cyberbots. That game's super cool, and he's like, yeah. Like told him I was wanting to do stuff with it offline, and he said he'll help me out, so I'm gonna have to talk to him again. I don't know if he's gonna be at Frosty. It'd be really funny to have him on commentary, I think, just to say that I made it. Ooh, nice jab. Right, Leg's keeping it pretty aggressive so far, but yeah, now this is going to be a problem. Reptos luckily has a bunch of tools that do actually hit the full screen height, unlike some characters. But yeah, the startup on laser there is going to be a bit of a problem. And spending burst is also kind of tricky. Oh. You don't want to waste it, but you know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just gotta spend time charging it up. Now, like Helion's gonna approach you. Oh, okay, this is pretty much dead even right now. But Leg's got a slight lead, which is all that matters. Oh, yeah, nice shot from James. Okay. Oh man, Legs. You have got to finish your combos, bro. All things considered, though, he's got a pretty good, you know, grasp on the movement in this game, which is probably your #1 thing. But, you know, when finding openings is hard, you got to make everything count. Oh, good catch from James. You don't see that move come out too often, the dive bomb. Oh, the super? Stuff's kind of safe, yeah. I think you really want to guard cancel against that if you can. Right? This is, I mean, there's a lot of time left and they're not too far apart, you know. Reptos gets an air throw or two, he can really even things up. Ah, good throw from James, it's gonna be it. James is gonna be 2-0 against Legs there. We got Brazil versus Canada, 2 of them. Okay, interesting character choices. Both of them kind of going with their own weird secondaries. We've got Jackal and Guldin here. Okay. Kind of chipping away at each other here. Oh, okay. Good DP there. I think MonstreKing was expecting that burst to chip him out. Right. It's not S91 spending super there, and man, Jackal Super's an interesting one because it's like it is safe on block, so you can throw it out. But the fact that this character can combo into it means that you kind of don't want to. You know, not every character can combo into their super as easily as him. Okay. Up, cross ups. Oh man, good sneaky weapon shot there. Okay, Jackal's bit has a bit less startup than Blodia's, so it's just very, you know, can be very annoying to deal with sometimes. Okay. Oh, nice. Getting MonstreKing off him with the burst. That's exactly what S91 needed right there. Oh, gets the throw set up. Right, you can see MonstreKing using guard cancels to get out of that whole cross-up Tatsu situation. Oh, that was a weird trade. Okay, that's going to be close to 1 for S91. Okay, and I believe this is going to be the last match of the tournament, which should determine who gets into top 4.
Oh, that was rough. I need a Jackal pick. We'll know what to do against that character.
Okay, those two are already playing.
Helion boss characters. Don't worry, Jacob. As long as it's not Warlock. I don't personally think Helion is that strong of a bot, but that's a controversial opinion. I do think Super 8 is very strong, though. Oh, good old pipe. Good old pipe.
Yeah, now it's looking like, I mean, this depends on, I guess, how James, Leg, and Attitude do, but S91, you, and Pipe are probably going to be in that top 4. It's the fourth that looks kind of up in the air.
Did S91 win against Attitude?
They haven't played yet, but
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh boy. Saving it for the grand finals, I guess. All right, cool. Well, I will go fight Pipe, and I will be back again. But so far, these are all very high-octane matches. Pretty exciting. All right, be right back.
ooh, okay, catch. Oh, Mib is on point with those so far. I mean, I missed a lot of the game, so I don't know how Oh, he's been put on the back foot here, but when you're Vice, that doesn't really matter. Oh, fails to block those missiles there. The thing about this game is that a lot of the time, blocking is easy on paper because it's mids, but blocking when you're also trying to think about moving in is difficult. That's the beauty of this whole thing. It's pretty simple to get into, you know, 4-button control scheme. Pretty, a lot of what things do is like immediately obvious. You know, your command grab's effective because it's got a lot of range. Your jump-ins are effective because they, you know, hit at a good angle. And your weapons are effective because they cover the screen. But once you get into like the finer bits of movement there, that's when it really gets fun. Okay. It's the hit grab there. Oh, good catch. No, fortunately Mib not in position to OTG because Attitude gets the bombs out just before he gets grabbed and they linger there for such a long time. And you have Vice. Vice's movement is a little restrictive. I mean, he's only got one boost, but when you've got homing missiles, that really makes up for it. You just kind of, you want to keep them in this zone and like the bottom half of the screen, and if you don't, then you don't really need to boost at them. You just kind of need to TK command grab, which is basically the same input as Yozansen, right? It's 6 through 3P. Nice, good call there. Very good burst from AttitudeIndicator, and then he's just, yeah, he's kind of mixing up when he chooses to go in, when he chooses to float away and put down those missiles. Super 8 himself has homing missiles, they just work differently than Vice and 40. Oh, that could have been it right there, but chip. Right, one more of those is bound to chip. Ooh, just barely clips him with the lasers there. It's going to be a 2-0, but it was so close though from AttitudeIndicator. Right, who else? I don't think we've had James or JacobDRAG up on stream, so I'll think this is it's only fair. Okay. Okay, solid combo. Number one thing is Reptos. Obviously, you gotta learn when you can use your air throw. And as a character, you're going to be boosting a lot, and the problem is you can't grab someone during a boost. It's a very interesting restriction that I think was kind of necessary and like adds a lot of action to the game, because I think like if you were able to just freely boost up and grab someone, that'd be such a good option, but now we've got to stop and think about it. And throws are still incredibly good in this game. I mean, there's still proximity, pretty much frame zero if you want to call it that. And there's no teching in this game. This was still pretty far back when teching as a concept was really new. I mean, Vampire had it, some of the Street Fighter 2 had it during the end, you know, during ST, it kind of had something like that. In Cyberbots, you very much just take the throw, and a lot of characters just have really strong, you know, potential tick throws. Or it's, you know, even characters who are more defensive, like Riot, can easily force you into that situation where they've got, you know, they can use their weapon to lock you down and then force you into a strike throw situation. A good combo, nice OTG. And oh, really good burst from James. Usually, Helion kind of has trouble with dealing with the opponent's life lead unless they make mistakes. It's just like he doesn't have much in the way of chips, so you've just got to hit them. Okay, so that's actually going to be 2-1 for JacobDRAG. Nice. Pretty close set. Okay, I get into that just as it goes 2-1 S91.
Damn, that was extra rough. 2-0. Not good enough, not good enough. Pipe. You're the one that had the good shit today. it's funny because in casuals, you kept hey, don't say that. In casuals, you kept wrecking me, Mage, and recently it was like basically the same for me versus Pipe, and now it's been the opposite in this bracket. I beat you for the first time in a long time. And the Pipe beat me for the first time in a long time, so that's it's always different somehow. There's no logical reason for it, but is Polar Bear on break?
Yeah, I'm here. So this is
Okay.
how our bracket looks. If I can update it.
I'm gonna sneak some oh shit, Hanbei switched to Killer B? Do my eyes delude me? Is this casuals or a bracket match?
I think this is casuals, but you know, a few people have been talking about we should have more Killer B players because that's a pretty strong character, right? Underexplored, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, after like labbing some Riot stuff, I don't know, I come out really disappointed that a light green hand turns out to be very minus. So most characters can punish it on block without guard cancel. You know, like I wish it did just a bit more, right? Because it doesn't have the air grab.
Right? Yeah, it's a very weird move.
Like, yes, I have the 5L. The 5L is like God word. Well, burning. So heavy burning hand is safe, but not light. So the trick is like, oh, sometimes you do the light one so that because you always do the heavy one. So like, oh shit, it ended earlier this time because there's not that much visual cue to it, right? Except the hits are a bit less heavy. You know, like the hit stun is shorter.
Hold on.
Watching this Mibeador Hanbei match and Seeing Mib use the the what's it called? Not the command grab, the hit grab to try to anti-air. Such a goofy looking move. Heavy burning hand, you have to guard cancel it, right? The problem is the day you'll know how to guard cancel it, then it's a useless move because it's 6 hits. So unless I start doing some really wacky stuff to where like there's a gap between the hits, which you can do if you're at the right distance, but you got to be at the right distance, right? You can't just dash L heavy burning hand anymore. If the other people start guard cancel punishing, because it's 6. It's otherwise 6 like evenly spaced hits. So sooner or later, people are gonna start guard cancel, and it's like the easiest move to guard cancel punish.
Right. Yeah.
So without the concept of guard cancel punishes, it's a pretty god move. But
Okay. So let me. I think I'm finished setting up the bracket here. So
heck yeah.
we've got. So it's gonna be you versus S91 up first.
Oh, again. Oh
Yeah.
boy. All right. So am I? Is this like solo stream now since it's top 4? What does the? It's like a classic top 4 now, right?
Yeah.
Are we in losers semis?
I think this is the way it's set up
Losers
is just this is winners. So this is still first to 2, and then winners finals, losers semis, losers finals. So it's gonna go into top 3, and then yeah.
Yeah, it's as if we were in a normal bracket of 4 people, is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much. I believe that's the way people have handled it too. I know I picked this up from Guardian, who's a TO from Iowa, who's done like a lot of mystery stuff.
Cool. Well, I trust your expertise and by extension Guardians because I don't know shit about running Swiss.
Yeah, right. This is a little tricky, but I think once we get into it, people are gonna understand. And then after this is gonna be PipeJnr versus Mage, and that's going to also be first to 2. It's just we're gonna stream all of this since we have the time.
So we're both first to 2 until the 2 finals, basically. Okay.
Pretty much.
Cool. Well, nice. Let's go S91. See you versus me again. I'm gonna do this little first to 2 challenge. And, we'll see who picks what, because it's been quite a whirlwind between me and S91.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if he might not be listening. We aren't in the finals yet. 53 is just losers and yeah. Losers finals. I hope that was. All right. Well, be right back. Let's have a good match.
I need to I kind of set this up last minute because I think this laptop handles just all this streaming and Fightgate stuff better because it's on Windows 10 versus Windows 11. But bottom line is I need to properly link Twitch to OBS so I can have the chat and stuff. I can have that on OBS instead of having to tab to a different window. I'm not the most, you know, not an expert on streaming, but I think like I put in enough effort compared to like the average poverty streamer that my stuff ends up looking pretty good. Right? Oh, this is looking like S91's game right here. Of course, there is 60 seconds left, and I know from playing against the Monster King that he's able to pull out some pretty nasty combos. Oh, good air throw. That is kind of mean from S91. It's exactly what he needed right there. Oh, he is so good at getting those. This is pretty much exactly what you need to to find success as Reptos right here. Right? Like I have the you know, a lot of people probably don't even have this set up where you can just plug in the Fightcade score right into OBS. The only consequences if people are using a different name in bracket, it can get confusing, but you know, when it's small like this, everyone knows who they are. I actually picked up a good chunk of my stream tech from specifically Flinju of FOD Crew, but pretty much like anyone who's been in this for long enough, like most of the people on 956, aka Vortex Gallery, are gonna know their stuff. Really appreciate those guys. Like they have like a standard of quality, but it's not unreasonable, and they're not like above helping people figure things out, which is really nice. I was talking to Hagure about you know, applying to commentate for some games, and he was like, you don't need a commentary reel for this event, but other events are definitely going to ask for one. That's something else I got to think about down the line. Oh, yeah, so that's the tech. Not a lot of Reptos players are doing that yet, but you should, is the air to ground grab, and that's really obvious when you connect it like that. You gotta start a boost, and then input command grab, and then stop the boost and command grab, and when you do that, you get this reach below you that is just insane. Alright, the monster's just kind of locking him down in the corner like that. Ooh, with chip? Dang. That's rough. That's going to be 2-0 for S91.
Well, that one was a lot shorter. That's rough.
Okay, so that's 2-0. Next up, we're going to get Pipe versus Attitude. Okay, yeah, this is a classic matchup. It's going to be, I'm assuming, Blodia versus Super 8, unless there's some reason, there's some secret character that Pipe's been working on. Nope, this is it.
Yeah, these two have been pretty one character specialists for a while now. I mean, though AttitudeIndicator has history of playing Cyclone, I think he's fully moved on to the the octopus. Ooh, and among all the Blodia players, I would say Pipe is the one who uses these DPs the best. Most of the time, it's very positive. Ooh, oh, he's so lucky. So normally that's infinite setup. Maybe it was like after the third hit, or he wasn't awaiting it. But you can do the Super 8 infinite even if Super 8 is facing like the other way from the opponent.
Yeah, it'll autocorrect.
Yeah, it's It sucks
Man.
because almost none of the bots do that. I think the in-engine reason might be that Super 8 is considered in the air when it does it, and then it like lands and autocorrects or some weird
Could,
shit.
yeah, or it could just be like the input. I mean, there are situations in other games where you can do that kind of thing, but you have to reverse the input, and this input's just 2.8, so no
That's a good
problem.
point. No, you're right. That could be it too. I mean, there's so many mysteries to the Cyberbots engine.
Yeah, and it's like there was something like this going around in Carnage where someone had a clip of Zazie doing Hellfire, dashing Hellfire, and he would dash under someone and then would Hellfire back, and that was really nasty because usually you can jump over that, but
What's Hellfire and
his DP, so it's pretty much standard uppercut doesn't leave the ground, but ooh, nice, good anti-air. But yeah, Zazzy's able to cancel his dash into it. We're not sure why, but it's very valuable for him, and because that's just one of the crazy things top tiers in that game have in a otherwise a pretty Street Fighter 2 engine, obviously.
Right. Well, I watched the end of it. I was disappointed to see that Karnov did not win Carnovember.
Yeah,
Oh no! Speaking of disappointment, must it kill you in one hit? I guess that's why they call it an infinite. Jeez.
Oh,
And
the drop.
he messes the input. This move is actually punishable on everything. Maybe not on hit. I'm not even sure. But the move where
Oh yeah, where he lets go of the arm. That's a really weird move.
The recovery for it is like 5 hours.
I think I think they're literally they get locked until that arm hits, and it's terrible.
Not only until it hits, because it has to do like a regrow animation as well, right?
Yeah.
So it's like both. So 1-0 for Attitude Indicator. Ooh, this is my stage. This is the stage I like. I like the song especially. I like that it doesn't move too much. It moves a little. It shakes a lot when the spaceship starts coming out of the ground.
Yeah.
But otherwise, as pretty as some of the stages are, they can be really distracting.
Oh,
like
Volcano! It's always Volcano stages. In any game that has them, it's always a problem. Oh.
Well, again, I say again with a disappointed voice, but like he's practiced getting into situations where he can do this, right? Like the man has mastered this admittedly very like even without the infinite, that dash L is such a powerful move, right?
Yeah, he is strapped in right now. He's absolutely ready to do his job. Oh, is this the start? Okay, just a regular combo is still big damage.
Don't say it out loud. I've never seen Mage started from jump 2H. I don't want him to learn that he can.
I feel like it has. Oh, okay, keeping him off. I feel like it has to be possible, but we just don't know. And the advantage on that is kind of inconsistent, to be fair.
Well, it's also like it already does like 60% if you hit like on the start of the jump frames, right? Because the jump 2H does like 8 hits.
Yeah.
There's no scaling in Cyberbots, so it's all like,
okay.
10 damage out of. Ooh, and there
this
it
is the fun part. Oh no, I think Pipe just gets too confident here. Oh, he is flexing on him right now.
Yeah, he likes
nice.
The combo. Can't really blame him for it. It looks cool, but at the end like that, he's a cruel man. That attitude, that mage.
Yeah, Super 8 is ballin'.
It's yeah, well, it's not infinite when he does the juggle, because the way juggles work in Cyberbots is moves expect a certain amount of hits after they start a juggle state. And so that's why only like 3 characters can proper do it, because it's only like this move that you can easily cancel, and Guldin's flip kick that has like it never does all of its hits, so you can always, almost always, finish with the flying spin arms thing.
Yeah. The way juggles are built in this game is a little weird. I think there's like, it makes sense, you know, in the game. It's just, I think if you're used to other games, especially like anime games, you're looking for kind of juggle rules, and it's more like it depends on each move.
Yeah, it would be cool if it was a bit more consistent, but I think in the first place they didn't expect it that much to even happen, right?
Yeah. I don't think there was any like, I think they put CC in just as like an open door that kind of lets people play with the game however they want, but they didn't really consider that as part of the overall design, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's just unfortunate that it ends up being like one of 3 systems that really advantage Super 8.
Okay. So this is going to be our first of 3 winners finals. This is going to be Mage versus S91.
Usually the two you'd expect in top 2 and in grand finals.
Yeah.
Recently they've both placed really high. Also, I think the absence, like I would also expect Lou to be able to place there, but he's not been in bracket much lately.
Yeah. Lou, and if KJock ever, I mean, yeah, he's also pretty busy. I asked him about, I believe he's not going to Frosty or Combo Breaker. I think one of them he has a wedding to attend. I don't remember.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure what I'm going to attend after WeMat. I think that depends on whether or not I get a job. That's just how it is. I'd like to go to anything, you know, Max Mode that came up in Atlanta. Slashback just got announced. I think that's in NorCal.
Okay.
There's a lot of good events. Oh. Okay, no chip.
I'm
Ooh.
also gonna be on the job. Yeah, that was a great Giga, a great crash there. Everyone calls it a burst. I'm gonna try to stop calling it a burst because it's not a burst by most people. Oh, that's the Reptos, the S91 Classic. If you air hit him immediately, you get air grab. He's a risky one to try to bend.
Yeah, I would. I would like to seriously, you know, bring S91 to something offline, because I think this kind of play is just something that's too good to, you know, not get to play people more often.
For sure, and tonight it's been pretty good, but there's been times where I played against him and I definitely felt the rollback a bit more.
Ooh.
Tonight I have to say it's been a pretty good night for the.
Yeah.
And yeah, what a powerful victory from S91. He's feeling the rept. He's repting. What a character! Imagine if he had also the good charge. Oh, see, this is also a big mage classic. Tries to cross under after hitting you, because in Cyberbots, when you get hit in the air, even if it's not a knockdown, you can't do anything until you land, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he tries to cross you under with that dash L, and like we said earlier, since it does autocorrect into the move that starts the infinite, the little parabolic beam. Ooh, trying to contest during the combo, very brave. Works out for him though. Gets a double grab there. But yeah, so he'll try, you know, to fit that dash L anywhere, because the other big thing it has is, unlike most dash Ls, it can be cancelled up to ooh, that anti-air. Can be cancelled up to the 3rd hit. Not only does it get like yeah, it's a good move. Let's just summarize it by that. Ooh. Does oh, what?
Ooh, yo.
What? That was insane. That was the air to ground version, right?
Yeah, that's. Again, S91 I think is the best Reptos we have. Not including, I know there's a Toastface, I think, Hard Bread from New York. I think he doesn't really like playing online, which fair enough. When you got access to a region like that, why would you, right? But
Are there that many people playing Cyberbots though in New York?
I mean, I don't know if there's tournaments for it regularly, but I think if someone wanted to play and they pulled up to the right place, they'd find people, you know?
Right, right. Ooh, good cross-up combo.
And, you know, regardless, I've seen him play. I've seen him play, and I know he's good.
Ooh, that punish!
Ooh.
That punish! That punish
Wow.
doesn't kill.
Okay.
Oh, but wow.
Wow. Oh, I did not think that was gonna. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna dunk. I thought the lasers were gonna miss and he was gonna dunk. Nope.
I think he did that, like, in case, yeah, in case he got the tech, but wow.
For sure. But Speaking of tech, I don't know if you noticed in my S91 match, at one point I did the imperfect tech. I don't know what to call it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to actually to frame test that just because, like, again, my new laptop, which has Windows 11, presents some issues where if I'm trying to use MAME, and that will just, it'll stutter terribly for some reason. I think it's just weird incompatibility again. Oh, good super.
S91 using that super as an incredible punish. God. And now he's on match point. Insane reaction to, what was it, the parabolic beam this time? Or was it the, yeah, it wasn't his crash. The only thing you gotta be careful about Super 8 crash, it's pretty weak compared to most of them. The only thing is it's active for very long, so you gotta be careful about when you punish it.
Yeah, that cool animation is very weird to deal with.
But it has a very low hitbox, and as we've observed in the last match, it's very punishable if you're doing things right, and S91 is good at doing things right. So I don't know what he's gonna do after getting punished twice with it. Attitude Mage, I don't know what to call him. Jingy Storm player. That's his other name.
Who? Yeah.
Well, never
nice.
mind.
There it is. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you gotta watch out.
He's also good at using the super, either as a reversal or as some kind of combo ender, or it's a pretty versatile super. He's used it in a lot of ways. So I was wondering if he was gonna switch to that, but no, he just used the. Oh, and there it is, the cross under. But he drops it. Oh, that's rough. That was his game.
That's actually crazy that works. Yeah, it's it's very stressful, this Super 8 guy. All right, nice anti-air.
Oh no, you had a free punish. You saw the arm Rigo. He's fully.
Yeah, that's tragic. God, I think anyone should be able to punish. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is that situation where you kind of, when you got this much time on the clock, you can back off and recollect yourself. That's very good. I think that's pretty much what a nice.
Goes behind. Because he didn't charge cancel.
Right off the backboard with that empty jump throw.
I think part of what makes Super 8 pretty strong is
okay. Good call there with the anti-air. All right.
The double jump, it benefits. Not only does it have a lot compared to the other double jumpers, but it seems to have better horizontal movement, right? Like the other ones.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, boss privilege, right? But
yeah, for sure.
Right. Oh, this is tough. Like 5 seconds left. I think. I think Attitude takes this one.
Yeah, because there was no way he could chip him from that distance for that amount, I don't think. I don't know. The satellite laser does surprise me sometimes.
I think it might have been like a, what's it called? Violent Storm or whatever. Might have to throw out two of those. Yeah.
Violent Wind, yeah.
Violent Storm's the Konami beat 'em up. Really good game.
Correct.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. When you air block someone up close like that, the air throw's coming. There's really not a lot you can do about it.
he tried for it that time too.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
jump L came
S91
out.
is like, he's not just good with his execution, he's really smart. It's the thing.
Forgot who I was talking to. He
Yeah.
told me that I think it might have been Melody, who should have been there. Melody next time
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
asked the games. But
Ooh.
I was talking to her about the game and how like this game doesn't have with animations for command grabs or for anything, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, that's kind of dumb." And I was like, "I don't know. It keeps the game fast, you know. Like, it's not like, oh, you missed it, you get the big punish." And I know it makes characters such as Reptos and Vice like really powerful.
Yeah, it's good. It's healthy for the game. You know, you put it into context, and it's like a lot of characters are very good at blocking. So
This game would be so slow too if I don't know.
it
Like,
needs to be easy to throw people, and it is. They succeeded at that much.
yeah.
Nice. Good
Oh,
dunk.
Sometimes he tries these sneaky like raw parabolic beam. You know, if it hits you and he doesn't drop it, you're dead. Doesn't matter that. See, like he's going for it on airhead though. It doesn't work.
Okay, really good
But,
throw for Attitude right there. What's up? Okay.
And he's
This is
trying to
fine.
look for the. He's looking for the crash there. He's looking for the. Oh, there it is. Doesn't
Yeah.
punish it. Should have
Oh,
gone for the sweep.
Yeah, and at that point, he's got like no life left. He's just it's S91's game.
Yeah, S91 moves on to grand finals, and I
awesome
assume
set
the
right
next
there. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that was sick.
that's
This is why
3-1.
we play this game. This is why we play this fucking game. I assume the next one is me versus Pipe. So Mibeador got taken out of.
Yeah, that's
too bad.
that's
I
the
didn't
thing.
get to play him at all.
You never know how it's going to turn out with Swiss. That was because we were looking at the scores in round 3, and it's looking like Mage might not have made it, but he was able to perform in his last round there and make it.
Right, because Mibeador is, you know, I was looking forward to see that Vice and learn to hate the character. All right, so Pipe versus me, right?
Yeah.
This is still first to 2.
Right.
Because it's semis. All right, well, let's see if I can have my revenge. I'll be back.
Yeah, and then that's gonna winner of this is gonna play Mage, and then that's gonna winner of that's into grand finals. So I don't even want to like predict how this is gonna turn out because I think like anyone here can win. But S91 is guaranteed that spot in grand finals, and that's the #1 most important thing. Okay, so Monster sticking with Killer B. This character is pretty much his main at this point, I guess. You know, he still plays around with Riot and obviously secondaries, but I think this like Killer B is his main at the moment. And yeah, like I was talking about last set, that air block into air throw situation is super good for Killer B. Just in general, because you're going to be flying around and being annoying all the time. You're just going to, if people try to go for you, you're just going to find yourself right there for the air throw. All right, good OTG throw. Really important to tech as Killer B too, because when you take 130%, eating OTGs is not what you want to do. Oh no, gets thrown. All right, nice tech. Just kind of stalling in the corner here. Good sweep. Oh, nice. Pipe lands a meaty jab, which surprisingly hard because that thing's active for like 2 frames. I think, but it's got a really good hitbox, to be honest. I think you might be able to space it outside of throw range, which is the important thing. Right. Monster in a really good position right now. I mean, there's, you know, a lot of time left, so I wouldn't say this is over, but if he can keep his distance and harass with those mines, then this is pretty much his game. Nice, good throw. Oh, knocks the arm off too. That's should be it. Yeah. Yeah, when you lose your arm, it's really bad. As a lot of Japanese players will attest, the best way to kind of escape tick throw situations is A, guard cancel, and B, throw them first. And you know, when you've got your arm off, you can't throw them. So Blodia's a little lucky in that without his arm, he still keeps his DP. Some characters lose some pretty big tools, though. Right? Oh, that's going to be it, yeah. Okay, it's one for Pipe. Been a really nice set so far, but see if Monster can really turn the tides here. He's going to switch characters. Guldin is fucking weird to like pin down as a character type because he's big and slow and he's kind of weird, but his main strengths actually is unblockable, both boost L and jump, or sorry, boost and jumping flamethrower, which is becomes unblockable sometimes for no apparent reason. Besides that, like I guess he's got good range and he's got good health on his side, which is always nice. Oh, big throw. Yeah, this is... Oh! Good reversal, knocks his arm clean off, but yeah. Those random flamethrowers just pay off to an insane degree. And because it's got so much range, you've got to always watch out for it. The only problem with Guldin is I'm not sure what his Oki looks like because he's so slow. Oh, really good DP on PipeJnr's part. Oh man. Getting clipped with the flamethrower, that's gonna put him down for a bit. And nice juggle. Okay. Another tough situation for Pipe here. He gets a throw. That's going to be huge. Oh man, just as he gets the... I think that was just as he got the lightning skin. The full meter damage boost right there is... Without that, he definitely wouldn't have killed. There's so many weird little mechanics like that, but I'm really thankful for that buff. I think it adds a necessary bit of attention to the game, and that's why if you're ever getting camped out, sometimes just charging your meter is the best play. Right, big punish. Okay. Right. Oh, alright, good combo. Man, okay. Nice mash from MonstreKing, and that's going to keep him alive. And ooh, good anti-air. Alright, and they're 1-1. This is a first of 2, so, you know, it's a real nail-biter of a set right here. Yeah, the good thing for all of us is we know Pipe's going to stick with Blodia no matter what. Yo, Monster making Guldin actually look really good right now. I think it's a shame this character got saddled with the bad charge cancel for some reason. Like, you know, Reptos kind of just doesn't need to charge cancel, but I think Guldin and Gates would really benefit from having a normal one. Oh man, that was... I kind of wasted his super, but to be fair, those Giga Crush hasn't been working out for him, so... Oh man, that was... I did not expect that throw to connect. That looked weird as hell. Right? Monster just rushing in with the wheel there, and that's gonna net him the set right there. That's actually wild. All right, that's gonna be 2-1.
Mamma mia, from the jaws of the Guldin. Oh God.
Wow. So you have to go up against Mage right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beat him once. Will he take it back? Historically, he adapts really well to me, but feeling like a B. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So now it's first to 3, right?
Right. Yeah.
This is losers finals. All right. All right. It's time. Coming back for US 91. Let's go.
Okay. So this is a set we've seen before, but this is still kind of a treat to watch, to be honest. I feel like these characters play against each other pretty well. Ooh, stick anti-air. Okay, right now, Monster's got his work cut out for him. I mean, he's got such a life lead to make up, but it's not unheard of for Killer B. I think a couple of good mix-ups, a couple of air throws here and there might be enough. Oh. Yeah, I was probably looking for it there, but Mage staying just out of his reach. Ooh, okay, so that anti-air drill really working out for him. I think that's such a smart idea to cut through the missiles. What's the thing with missiles? Is they're what I like to call level 0 projectiles, where they just get smacked by normal hitboxes, not just projectiles. So sometimes your best option is just throwing out a jumping button to deal with those, or in that case, anti-airing them.
Yo, am I cool to come in here, or like, do you like I don't know if you're watching a thing or?
Oh yeah, I'm doing commentary for something, but if you want to hang out and it's on Fightcade.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it okay if you stream the game that's going on, just so I can see what you're seeing?
Yep.
Thank
Again,
you.
I'm not too picky. I mean, when you got a small game like this, not a lot of people are. Most people are busy playing, right?
Fair. Fair.
Yeah, so I don't mind. Let me see. Discord will. There we go.
That reminds me. I actually went to my first locals today.
Sick, dude. What were people playing there?
Well, it was going to be KOF, but
Oh yeah.
Just fucking somehow it changed to Under Night in Birth. No idea.
Yeah, let's see. So Willow, the anime player, to play things anywhere.
But I'm not generally an anime player, actually. It just kind of happened that way. It was weird. Anyway,
Yeah.
That's the point. They actually have PS5s with Capcom Fighting Collection, so I'm like, fuck. I don't know why I didn't suggest Cyberbots. That would have been sick.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to like interrupt what's going on, but I think like mostly when I've been going to events and I like show people a weird game, they're willing to try it out. Happens with Sam Show a lot. Happens with Cyberbots.
Of course. Of course.
Oh. Okay, right now, this is looking like TheMonstreKing's game right here.
Yeah. That's like the quickest Cyberbots round I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit. I didn't even know characters die that quick. Holy crap.
Killer B really kind of pulls this out of the game when he's He's got so many different options. He's got an air throw, which is such a premium. Oh shit, it's a big super.
Could you do me a favor, by the way?
Yeah.
Could you look in stream quality? There's like a smoother video option.
Oh yeah, on Discord. Let me see
Yeah.
about that.
It's kind of cool, but I remember learning about that and just being like, I am a fool, you know? Like a smooth video option as opposed to text readability. Because the picture is quite good, but very jittery.
Right. Is that any better? I think it might
Oh.
still be.
Much better.
Okay, cool.
Much better. There we go.
I'm actually like
Beautiful.
looking at this, and Discord's like, sorry, you gotta use Nitro, or you gotta downgrade to like 720 or even 480. I'm actually
don't
gonna
mind.
see if 480, 60. Oh nope, 60 is still locked.
I'm cool as long as it's, you know, consistent and smooth.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
That's
is
why
definitely much better.
That's why I tend to just not bother with Discord, and I'll just if I'm running something where someone will just both look at Fightcade, but that sometimes sometimes you can end up a little desynced, but
It's fine. It's
Yeah.
still a, you know, it's still a very decent way of doing it.
yep, all right.
So, when you say you're doing commentary, what for? Like, just
Yeah, there's
like-
just a tournament today, right? There's just a little I mean, the main thing we're building up to Frosty Faustings to the US Major in January. So that's going to be it's going to be in Chicago area, and I'm running 3 games actually. I'm going to be doing Cyberbots, obviously, Dan Kuga, and Karnav's Revenge.
Don Kuga, let's go.
Right, like that game. That game
game's
deserves some time in the spotlight. I think it's like the fact that it's unreleased, but people are able to play it, and like it's developed some kind of a scene is really cool to me.
It is really cool. Again, that game has Marco in it, therefore it is worth playing.
Oh hell yeah!
We love
The
Marco.
whole like Marco's really cool. I think like a lot of the characters, as soon as you get past Kazuya and Bartz, everyone's like very different from Street Fighter. It's impressive.
I'm sorry, I can't get over Marco. Marco is a fucking Darkstalkers character that took the wrong turn at Albuquerque, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. He's so crazy.
He's cool. He's cool. Anyway, sorry, the thing that always gets me with this game is the fucking movement, you know that?
Yeah, yeah. Like every character is different, and like they're all good in some way. And like even the characters who've got like limited movement, they've got something to make up for it.
Ooh, I don't know how fast it is. Fucking God, I think this came out in '95, right?
Yeah, like mid, I think like April or something, like early '95.
God, when you look at this and then you look at stuff like Children of the Atom and Darkstalkers, you really start to see. Like, I know people say like, oh, Street Fighter 2, you know, was like the pivotal thing for the fighting game genre, and it is. But like, fuck it, I don't know. I feel like these games don't get enough credit.
Yeah, it's like this was the height of Capcom. And I think like the Hessen K's peak was kind of shortly after this, where it's like KOF got really good, starting with like '96. I mean, you go back now, like '96, everyone knows all the broken stuff, but like that game was really good looking, and that's when they added hops and everything.
God, a KOF without short jumps is just not KOF, honestly. It just
Yeah.
feels so weird. I remember playing '94 and just being like, ugh.
It's something. Oh no, that's huge. Oh man, this was a perfect round for Mage here. That Super 8 is brutal.
I don't know what it is about Super 8's theme, but it always sounds comedic.
What?
to me.
There's someone else here.
Hey, there is. Hello, how are you?
Not happy about that last match. The other 3 were fine, but also kind of suck.
Yeah.
it happened.
It's not easy. This is
but I
a
should be better.
yeah. Well, There'll always be always be more chances.
Not in this tournament.
True.
That's it for today.
Right.
You did well, man. That was really fun to watch. Good
Not
shit.
in that last one. The other ones were great matches, though. I had fun. I had fun in those first three. But last one, yeah.
Right.
I guess.
This will put us just in the end here. Put us in grand finals with S91 from Brazil against Attitude Indicator from somewhere in Canada. We just don't know.
Sorry, I fucking love that theme. I don't know what it is.
It's
I don't know what it is.
I wonder why they didn't put it in the. You can't have it in Versus, right? It's only in arcade mode that it shows up.
Is it true? That's funny. That's funny if so. It's kind of bullshit, but it's funny if so.
There's a lot of themes because there's also like a chill theme for the water stage that I don't think that shows up in the
The water stage also has like an exclusive transition, right? Like there's a whole animated cutscene.
Well, that still happens in Versus, doesn't it?
But also, damn, Underground 2.
Or
Okay,
did
for
I
anybody.
just?
Sorry, you go.
Sorry, yeah, because I do play arcade sometimes to like practice hit confirms and so on, and so I have a pretty vivid mental image, I guess, of that of that transition. Sorry, and is it not in Versus? Polar
I don't think I've seen it. If you
Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, like you go like further down and there's like a fucking sit. Yeah, I don't think it is in Versus actually. Now that I think about it. What the fuck?
because I'd remember it because it's got like the funny Easter Island head or something kind of like that.
I don't know why so many devs put that everywhere, like Japanese devs in those years, like the late SNES and early arcade transition to
I don't know. Maybe it's the '90s sprite equivalent of the Wilhelm scream. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably a pretty apt comparison, yeah.
It's one of those things I think like it just kind of captured people's interest because it's one of those unexplained mysteries. I don't know.
It was just a bunch of people that made a funky looking statue. Oh shit! I need to get on the spectate.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is with.
Oh, sorry. Polar Bear, mind if you spectate again?
All right, yeah.
Sorry.
History is all about people kind of making their own funny little guys when you get down to it.
Well, these are my funny little guys. Reptos, Super 8.
Oh,
God,
you did the text thing again, by the way. I think, did you? Oh, wait, no. Never mind, it's fine. Huh, weird. Anyway, I'm actually kind of mad.
Are you the one from Australia, by the way? Sorry? The one that's registered on the Yoshin? I'm not sure if I've seen you online before.
Are you talking to me?
No, Polar Bear, the guy that lives in Ontario that I've met in person. Yes, you. Who else?
I don't know you.
Everybody's no MonstreKing, especially if you played Cyberbots.
No, but
no! Once again, that stupid cross under leads.
Oh no!
He had the double
We have Rico at home. No! Make it stop!
Finance me, Polar Bear, with the fact that both of us are not currently working.
Yeah.
I want to make a sequel for this game and kill the Infinites. My God.
Oh my God.
Doing a lot of damage. That's fine.
Might have to resort to Mugen. I don't know.
I mean, it is possible. I mean, ROM hacking is a thing. I've done that before.
ROM hack? No. I can make it without Mugen, but it's just gonna be a while. And I need to extract the sprites because the way that people who use Mugen files.
Yeah, they just have the entire
sprites.
frame. Yeah, they don't have it as separate objects like the actual game does.
Yeah, exactly. And
I know what you mean. That shit pisses me off. There actually is one reason to have it like that. It's that shadows by default in Mugen are kind of fucked up. If sprites are layered on top of each other, there's not like one single shadow underneath them, right? It's like there's the shadow of the head, and then there's the shadow of whatever is underneath it. And if they overlap, the bits that overlap are darker.
Right. They
It
still
looks like shit.
they still overlay the arm because it's a mechanic, right? It's not a separate set of sprites for most of them. The arm will have its own sprites just like in the game, but they won't separate the cannon in the legs, which actually the legs it's like complicated because in Cyberbot's files, from what I can tell, the legs are not like a separate thing, but in the tiles they are, right? It's like two separate things, right? Like the sprites are made of tiles, and sometimes these tiles overlap each other in the case of the default VAs, right? Because they're based from the Armor Warriors game, where in that game you switch out the legs and the arms and so on. So because of that, they were available separately.
Yeah, I think if they ever made a follow-up to this game, and I don't think it's ever going to happen, but if it did, they definitely have to go all in on the customization part of it, because that's absent in this game, right?
Cool, right?
And it's like obviously,
Sorry.
obviously when it comes to this game, it's like they just wanted to make something. I actually don't know like what prompted them to take the sprites from Armored Warrior and make a fighting game out of it, but they probably didn't want to make it too complicated.
You know what I just realized you could theoretically do?
Yeah.
If there's enough free space, couldn't you technically make another mech by like stitching the bits and pieces together?
Oh.
You can make a fucking Frankenstein mech, and you wouldn't even need new graphics because like they all technically exist.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
I'm
just
saying?
extracting them that's taking me such a long time.
I mean,
It would
have
be
you
cool
seen
to,
my
to add
arcade
stuff.
stitcher?
Huh?
Have you seen my arcade stitcher?
Your arcade stitcher?
Yeah, I made a Python script that essentially interleaves the graphics files of CPS2 games, so you can open it in something like, I fucking hate that this is the name, Tile Molester.
Yeah. That's
I know.
It's a reality.
that's a very unfortunate name.
I know, it's awful, to be honest.
That's what happens
anyway,
when
don't
gamers
get me
make
after,
software.
Right now, what I'm using is like I'm using a cheat. Like I retooled a bit of a cheat that someone had found on MAME, whatever.
Mame. Sorry.
Hey, I don't play American games on MAME, so it's called MAME.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
It might not have been made by Japanese people, but it's used to play Japanese games. So, but therefore,
Dude, I'm anyway. Hanbei's mentioning in the chat like taking Cyclone's drill arm would actually be kind of crazy for a lot of characters.
I'm telling you. Could you imagine Blodia with that? That would be hyper hell. That would be so fucking dumb.
Brother, one day I'll show you my notes, but that's for another conversation. But I want to make it happen. Until then, though, yeah. If you have something better than just a script where I have to like cycle through 50 different tiles where I don't know which ones belong to which body, and I have to.
This game though, this game is dead even right now. I really want to see who makes a big move. Oh.
That axe does so much. You saw it in the fights against me, and you see it here. That huge ass hitbox, and because it's a special, it chips. So even if you do block it, you're still getting punished a bit for it.
Yeah.
It's safe. It's fucking safe. I
It's,
beat you.
I'm always saying like the fact that your weapon button isn't normal, doesn't do any chip, is honestly one of the smartest things they could have done for this game. Because I think like making chip that much more accessible would change the game a lot.
There's one normal that does chip in the game.
Trying to think.
By the way, I'm sorry to butt in, but look in social. You might find that interesting. It's the stitcher I was talking about. Yeah. So essentially, it allows you to open the graphics, like as the game itself would see them. So like, And there's also a script to flip pallets from PalMod in order to.
I have this, but this is too hard to unless you have a thing to unless you have a thing that knows how they're supposed to be put together.
I see what you mean. That actually reminds me. I've been meaning to make something like that.
Because I've extracted this data, but the problem is you know, like how it puts them, because some of them are repeats for the same sprite, right? So they won't have a complete set for each animation. And holy shit, it's looking like he's on match point to resetting.
Let's go. Whatever. They're out of here.
Dude, that oh shit.
Went swimming for a minute. Fuck it up.
And here we also see the confirmation of what we were talking about earlier, that in the water stage
Oh yeah, there is no transition, right?
There's no transition to the funny little zone at the bottom. I guess they wanted to. Holy shit! He resets it.
Man, let's go.
We're going to double grand finals.
I love that. Just get him out of here. Just. I love that normal. It just looks. He's just like.
Well,
it's so.
I guess I made this happen. I told Mage you got to win one first, and he made it happen.
Yeah, looks like it. You just he accepted the mission, and he destroyed the target.
Oh, one more thing. Sorry, before I forget. I actually tried to reverse engineer Darkstalker's state sprites, and I'm not 100% confident this would like transition 1-to-1, because Cyberbots is a very different game, but it might potentially be useful, right? There might be some overlap.
Because right now what I use is I have access to... Someone made a similar script as what you... you know, something... It's a cheat, actually, for
Ooh, nice catch.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to...
Yeah, let me share that again.
And as you were... No, it's fine. I can... Well, I guess for your friend Yoshin, you should do it. But you were talking about the volcano stage earlier being the most distracting, and here we have it for...
Yeah, any second you're going to see it shaking a lot, and it's...
I don't care. I love this stage. Genuinely one of my favorite stages in all the fighting games. It's so good.
I just think it's funny that
hits him with a
I was saying, like, a lot of volcano stages end up being kind of bad. I mean, there's one that's notorious in the Street Fighter 4. There's one in World Heroes Perfect where...
I remember.
Yeah. There's one in World Heroes Perfect because in that game they actually like work in sequence, right? Where it'll stay on the same stage unless you play through arcade, which is really annoying.
So down that corner.
Yeah. This game, thankfully, I mean, there's a couple story-only stages, but it'll go through them randomly, most of the stages. It's better than Karnav's Revenge, where you always start on race stage, and so every set you're going to hear that guaranteed for a couple rounds.
Oh,
yeah.
Both of them sitting on the full gauge, glowing with that damage bonus. Trying to laser him. Ooh. No punish this time.
Oh man, a lot of meter being spent here. Unfortunately, there.
Movement.
Both of them. Ooh, and S91 takes a pretty sizable lead there. Is he gonna play it safe?
Ooh.
Because it doesn't take much for. Oh. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Goes in.
Wow. Good kick.
Got a lot of control in that fight. Really good. Holy shit.
These are some good players.
It's really impressive, even though he's like way stubbier than Super 8. He's really, controlling the space quite well.
Well, because he's got a lot of zoning moves that I think, like, yes, Super 8 has zoning moves, like those missiles, but the lasers, the horizontal laser gun, the satellite lasers, they can control so much space easily.
It's like, it's a good parallel, right, where Super 8 will, like, go into the air, press JH to put out those mines, and then Reptos will just clear them with the laser.
for sure. And if you start expecting it and trying to be a little cheeky, but then suddenly you get the violent win and you're saying, oh, this how also happens. Holy shit. But this time he was
okay.
waiting for it.
Nice.
That anti-air.
Yeah, Mage just kind of diffuses that right there. Oh, right. It's a strike throw. Okay, good throw from S91. That saved his life right there.
That was incredible. Oh, he gets the air-to-air grab.
Right.
Big laser, but jumps over it. Ooh, tries to go for the grab there, but has to block the bombas.
The bombs.
Yeah, the little mines. Ooh, the axe! The axe!
I love that.
Ooh, okay. You could not.
Let's go.
That was insane. you
I
didn't
would.
block that.
I wouldn't have blocked that. Yeah.
You don't block that. That was backwards jump.
That is like the most ambiguous jumping I've ever seen in my fucking life.
That's flipping a coin and it lands on its side. That shit is unreal.
Switch to Jackal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This character. So there's one thing the Jackal can do against Super 8 that's really cool. It's just a combo thing. If he doesn't tech, you can get a full air Tatsu like 6 hits into a grab, and it does a. And you can't tech between the Tatsu and the grab.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Wow. Okay. Wait. He's doing really well here. I think those like.
So is S91's real main Jackal? Because when he switched from like I beat his Reptos with my Killer Bee, and then against Jackal I was like kind of.
Yeah, this is real interesting. I mean, like, he's just finding more throws with this character right now. That's what matters. Okay.
Right.
The opposite starts happening. Oh,
Exactly. Oh, okay. No, he's still in this. Wow.
Get him out of here.
Right. Mage backing up. That's good. That's exactly what he needs to do in this situation.
One
And yeah.
axe, you know? Oh shit.
Oh, he's throwing them out too.
Just far. And you know he's got gauge. If he
Okay,
gets
this is. Oh my god. I'm feeling the pressure, and I'm not even playing.
I know, but one super, and that would have been S91's victory right there.
Oh yeah, I think he's totally saving it because it's like, yeah, this, he's got one more round to play with.
For sure, but he can build it back up, especially with his keep away playstyle on this character.
That's true. All right. This.
Ooh, tries to go for something.
Oh, big damage.
Yeah, big damage that should have been an infinite though.
That's always it's always how it is, yeah.
Still anybody's game.
Sure.
Yeah, this is good. I always love when it's like they've both taken a little damage, but it's very even.
I love the movement, threading the needle.
Right?
Ooh, get him over. Yeah.
Ooh, jump.
He's coming in. He's going in. Yeah. Oh no.
All right, Mage is pretty comfortable.
He's flapping his legs. Let's go.
He's just looking for that opening right now.
Yeah, he's still behind, and he's, like S91 still has the S lead, and we get a tiny punish there because that Tatsu comes out so fast.
Well, he can't afford.
Ooh, that's exactly what he needed. Wait, I actually don't know. This might be even, like dead even, right? Okay. Oh, that's huge. Wait. No. Man.
Target destroyed, and from the jaws of losers. Now AttitudeIndicator in 1 point away. He keeps Jackal. Interesting. More comfortable with that matchup, it seems. I want to see the. I don't even know if he knows it, but I want to see the. Here. He doesn't know it at all because if you hit with the satellite, you also get a free grab from that range. And oh no!
Oh, that's a miss. Yeah.
But yeah, if you're close range and you hit with the satellite beam on someone that's OTG, it's a free grab because
oh man,
can only
this is
up.
Yeah. Sorry, this has been really good for S91 right now. It's just, I think Mage just is not sure what to do about those gaps in the Tatsu, and I'm not totally sure either what this character does besides guard cancel out of there.
Yeah. Well, because the light Tatsu is punishable, but can you tell which one it is?
Damn, some devious shit.
And
Right.
because the heavy Tatsu is plus, and you
Quick
see
sweep. Oh yeah, yeah. That's
We appreciate the
combos.
stage, by the way. This stage looks fucking fantastic.
yeah. This is my
Oh my
favorite
God.
for sure.
beautiful, but
It's
I
such
hate
a
playing in it.
Fair.
I get really distracted by the particle on the characters.
Damn, very dominating round though.
Okay.
Yeah, we thought he was,
Damn.
you know, Mage having a really dominant performance in Grand Finals, but it's not even me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, you weren't losers. I'm gonna keep you in there, buddy. This is my you won Cyberbot trophy or whatever.
Yeah,
Hey,
S91 is
I'm
just
a cyber bot. You're a cyber not.
damn.
Oh, that's right.
Yo,
That
oh,
ATR, that was sick.
Oh, that was tasty. We love that shit. Oh, the cross under. Oh,
dude,
the cross. Oh,
it's so much
stop
better.
it.
Like when it's not guaranteed. Like you know you've called them out.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
In their fucking brain.
Wow. My God. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I love that. That
I was just like, hey guys, who wants calamari for dinner? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I could eat that. This is a bit too rich in iron for my my diet.
Oh, damn, nice grab.
Ooh,
Yeah, that-
really, he starts sweeping. This is something that he's done on me in casuals, not in this bracket though. But Super 8 has a pretty decent sweep that's especially long. And, threatening with the sweep means he gets the overhead.
That's
was
crazy.
Delicious. How is he not dead?
Well, he's got 1 pixel, and he could chip it out with the axe, the mace, the lasers. But
Over.
some of these players don't necessarily have the big chip reflex. Oh,
Wow,
shit, this
good
one-
catch.
Super 8.
Gold.
Ooh, the axe would have killed if he
Yo.
blocked it.
That fade back weapon was it? Oh my god.
The magnet is a special, so that could have been chip.
The magic pixel. Look at that health bar.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
shit. A little health bar
Almost.
that could. Holy
Almost
shit.
caught up, yeah. And now once again, attitude indicator at match point.
This is one of the best
Trying.
sets I've been witness to for sure. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, S91's got him cornered, which is pretty much exactly what he's looking for. Ooh.
Better be careful.
Wow.
ODG.
Just sneaks that in there.
And we are at final match.
That all happened so fast. I don't blame Mage for missing that tech, but that's got to be frustrating.
That's what's nuts about this game, right? Is that it can go on for the 99 seconds, but the damage is so high that it could very well go for like 15 seconds as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, what a good game.
Such a good game. Holy shit. Fuck these buildings.
Yeah, no, they did not have an easy time. And they really do react to your presence like the old... Oh, that's a big punish. He could have gotten a big punish there. I think not being used to the Jackal might have made him a bit more shy to try to punish that. But if he ooh, see, he could have gotten the grab there. He doesn't know yet. One day S91 will be even more terrifying on this character. Ooh, this one's easy to punish, yeah.
Ooh.
Tries to go for that, but he could see it coming. For that,
Ooh.
Alright.
That-
Alright. No.
I don't know
It
what that
over.
was.
It was over. Fuck you. It was over.
What?
Then again, of all the characters to taste that medicine, you know, Super 8's... Earlier I talked about how long its Giga Crash is active. Yeah, I guess he's not the only one, but that was stupid. Oh, I just wanted to see him pluck Super 8 out of the sky again. Just do it one last time for me. I don't think he'll get to. Oh, he's starting to use the sweep.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, for Super 8 against Jackal, it's a lot stronger to stay in the air because you don't have air throw to worry about. But that can happen.
Did it as per my request. Ooh, that was risky. If you don't cancel the first hit of the dash H, it's pretty easy to punish.
Yeah, S91 is just
Sweep
making
again.
all the right calls here. Oh no!
You say that, they're both down to 1 or 2 hits. Well, one hit for Super. Ooh!
Oh no!
He blocks,
That.
and then he.
Ah man.
You know, I'm willing to bet that they both pressed the fucking button there, and he won the coin flip.
Yeah. I think
That
when you're
was.
in that position, you also want the throw, no matter which side you're on.
Yeah, no, that
Wow.
was. Oh, GG's to both of them. GG's to everyone who showed up. I wish I could
God.
have
Really
seen
good.
more matches.
That
Same.
is such a crazy way for that to go. After Mage, takes Grand Finals 3-0, and then the reset goes 3-2 the other way. Just wow. That's cyberbots for you. That's no matter what. The game can change at any moment.
Is a thing of beauty.
There's nothing else like this game, and that's why we still play a game that's older than some of its players. Not me, I'm an old man, but I understand that there's a few Zoomers here. Oh, thank you, Hanbei. Beautiful comment in the chat.
Okay.
Me versus Mage in the Grand Finals is the best boss game he's ever seen. Ugh.
So I'm gonna take a moment to just number one, remind you guys to hit up the Discord if you're interested in this game. If you're first time watching or you haven't. Hold on, I'm being challenged right now. Can you? Thank you. Sorry, I should have put myself away on Fightcade. You know how it is in these streets. But I have to go and find someone to raid who's playing something appropriate. Something fighting games or something retro that's out there. But thank you all for tuning in.
This was great. This was I hope next time we can get even more players. It's always fun to see people who play this game, and I dare say master it. I wish we'd see one day, like, this group of players against the players in Japan we get on the Discord. One day maybe it'll happen, because I feel like there might be some different play styles, and would we get like completely crushed by the Japanese players who've mastered stuff like the guard cancels, right? That'd be kind of exciting.
Yeah, I need to see that happen so bad, and I also I really want something where all the American players, K-Jock, Hilder, if he's still actively playing, Kane, we're all there. But I'm gonna throw this over to Thrusty Zoll, who is running, I think, Ultra Street Fighter 4 at the moment.
Oh boy!
Ooh.
Speaking of volcano stages,
Yeah,
Bing bong.
I know that game means a lot to people. That was a big turning point. So I think people are gonna like that. Just to watch that.
We do love
See y'all
Street Fighter
later.
4.
hey,
Perfect.
thank you so much for hosting Polar Bear and for commentating all the matches, for TOing. It's great that you put such hard work on keeping the cyberbot scene alive. I really appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you, and see you guys later.
Take care.
Have a good one.